Hi guys, I think this message is for a bunch of people. I received this last night, but like I said today, I didn't want to put too much messages out yesterday, but I received this last night in the evening. And it was weird because as I got this message, I felt this adrenaline rush and it was of excitement. So the Lord would allow me to feel what this group of people were going to feel in that moment. It's like this adrenaline rush of excitement and wanting to just change the world. And it's crazy because I felt this adrenaline rush so many times before in the past. And when I would always feel this adrenaline rush, I always wanted to do something. I would always get this feeling of, I just want to give. I just want to give. I just want to do this. I just want to do that, And right when I felt that, it was like the Lord came through and he was like, tell them to be humble. And I'm like, okay, this is a message I got to put out. And I wasn't sure what he was talking about, but then it made sense. Okay. So it made sense with the other messages that I put out yesterday, the 2023. A lot of you guys I told you guys in that video, some of you guys, your life is going to change overnight. Okay. And some of you guys, whatever God has promised you, it's going to really come in swiftly and fast. And these are going to be life-changing events. And when God starts to bless you and you receive what it is that he has given you, he wants you to be humble. And remember, there's a type of humbleness where you're not boasting about something, you're not showing off. But I already know that most of you guys are not like that. But this is a different type of humbleness that he is talking about. He's talking about when you receive what I gave you, be humble, as in don't be so quick to pour out your cup and leave yourself empty. So when God blesses you, sometimes you get so excited, you want to just give. Oh my gosh, God blessed me. I'm going to give to this person. I'm going to give to this person. You start thinking about the thing before you guys are even blessed. You guys think about the things that you're going to do for people before you even receive the blessing. You see that? It's like you count your eggs before it's even hatched. And you start to map out and plan out every single thing you're going to do. I'm going to buy this person a restaurant. I'm going to invest in this person's business. I'm going to do this for that person. I'm going to do that for that person. I'm going to buy that person a house. I'm going to buy that person a car. Only to find out the people that you have made plans to bless, a lot of these people were the very ones that were against you. Right? And now that it's God has isolated you from a lot of people, you start to think about those who you want to help. And you realize that, wow, a lot of the people I originally wanted to help when I received God's blessings, they're not even in my life anymore. And that kind of hits you. It hits you on a whole nother level, right? But despite all that, you're excited to still bless them. You're still excited to bless. You're excited to give. And what God is saying is when I bless you with something, you have to be humble. You're going to be, the way how he showed to me is a lot of you guys, you're going to be excited when he gives you what he's about to give you. You're going to be so excited. You're going to be so tempted. You ever receive a gift, a financial gift, and you receive it and you're like, what am I going to do today? I'm going to go shopping. I'm going to go do this. I'm going to go do that. And you're excited to go somewhere and just spend it. It's going to be that same type of feeling, but you're not trying to spend it on yourself. It's like you have this excitement to give it away to people. And you don't care who it is. You're just excited to give it away because you're so excited to bless other people. You're so excited to see other people smile. But God said, be humble. Being humble is not just about boasting and bragging. Being humble is don't give everything from your cup when he fills up your cup. Because a lot of the times, God has filled up your cup in the past and you have poured out your cup until it's dry and there has been nothing left for you. So you have learned from that in the past, right? You learned about being taken advantage of, right? You learned about, your responsibilities when it comes to saving, investing, all of that. All God is saying is if you're going to give from the cup that I'm filling up, make sure that you are still receiving more being poured in. If I'm giving you $1,000, instead of you giving away 500 and keeping 500 to yourself and, splurging it, invest 500, make more from that 500. So when you do give to someone, you're not in the hole. Your cup is not empty. You still have 1,000 and you were able to give extra. Or you flipped that $1,000 and made $2,000 and you were able to give 500 to someone without hurting yourself in the process. There's a difference, right? But he also wants you to be humble about who you're going to give to. As in, when you're a humble person, you think before you act, you think before you speak, you think before you make any type of decision. You pray about it, you sleep on it. You're not just quick to do it based on emotions. That's where emotional intelligence comes in. Okay, it's like when someone shops because they're hurt and then they end up losing a lot of money because they basically shopped to ease their pain and it never worked. Their pain is not eased, one, and two, they're in more pain because now they spent all their savings. Get it? It's that same concept. When I'm blessing you with income, be smart about who you're going to give to, who you're going to help. Make sure you're actually doing what I told you to do with the income first before you give to everybody else. If I tell you to bless someone, you bless them. If I say don't do this right now, you invest your money and make more so you can give back more, that's what you got to do. If I say no, you're not going to give this person anything because I told you so, that's what you got to do, right? Sometimes when you receive something that you're not used to receiving, especially like a huge amount of income, because that's the way he showed it to me. To me, you guys, your life's going to change to the point where you guys are going to receive income that you've never saw in your entire life. And you're going to get so excited. You're going to want to buy everybody a house. You're going to buy everybody a car. You're going to want to do so much for people. And guess what? These are the people that were up against you. These are the people that God did not intend to be in your life, okay? And it's not that you can't bless them, but there's boundaries on your blessing. Just like we have boundaries in our lives when it comes to people who talk to us, who associate themselves with us. God is putting boundaries on the blessings that you give to other people. He is putting boundaries on your life in general. And when it comes to you spending, you got to just be humble. When it comes to every decision, financial decision, go to God. Because I'm telling you right now, the way he showed it to me, a lot of you guys are going to get so excited. I want to buy this person a restaurant. I want to buy this person a house. What I could do for this person. Be humble. It's okay for whatever God gives you to sit in your bank account for an extra 2-3 months after he's given it to you until you make up your mind as to what you're going to do with it. It's okay for it to sit there. You don't have to give it away the first day you get it, the first hour you get it. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of people are going to be hungry and coming after you just because you have that when you never had it. They didn't care about you. When you were struggling, going through warfare, they didn't check upon you. They weren't praying for you. You get what I'm saying? They weren't fasting for you. They weren't praying for you. They weren't checking upon you. They weren't even going to church to pray for you, a lot of these people. But they're going to be the very ones coming forward with their hands out, wanting you to buy them a house, wanting you to buy them a car. The way how God showed to me, a lot of you guys, your life's going to change. It's a huge wealth transfer in 2023. And a lot of you guys are going to go from, like I told you guys in that video, 2023 is going to be big. A lot of you guys are going to go from being in debt to being debt-free, to opening multiple businesses, to investing in a bunch of things. And you're going to reap the rewards that God promised. You're going to receive back your royalties, the royalties that the devil tried to steal from you, the royalties that your ancestors messed up with their covenant, the royalties a lot of people tried to block you from. You're going to receive it, but you're going to also have to be humble in your receiving. Humble when you have it. No one needs to know that you have it. Do you get what I'm saying? And then bless people low key. And if you are going to bless people, God may give you instructions like, hey, instead of buying this person a business and buying them a restaurant for them, why don't you help pay for, contribute to schooling so they can take a business course? So they're still working for what it is they want, and it's not just being handed to them because you had to work for it. You had to do the work. You had to heal. You had to obey me. And I had to bless you through all of that. I had to bless you through all of that. So they have to do the work too. You get what I'm saying? Like specific instructions like that. I just know that God said, like, when he gives you what he's about to give you, he wants y'all to be humble and not be so quick to make decisions from what he's given you. Be humble, okay? Love you guys. Bye.